Hello, we are the team for Icon Hotel. So far, we have been having a pretty decent progress in all of our KPIs. Our GOP has increased from 18.89 in quarter 1 to 26.21% in quarter 2, which means that our revenues have increased while we were able to keep our costs down. Our occupancy percentage has also increased from 53.64% in quarter 1 to 60.8% in quarter 2. We believe that this is partially because we are going into the high season for hotels in the region, but also because we have kept our rates competitive. Finally, our ROE has improved from negative 0.29% to 1.47%. While it is good that we are out of the negative percentages in ROE, we still have a good ways to go to be at the 10% required by the owners. As another positive indicator, we have also lowered our cost per room occupied from 71.9 Swiss francs in March to 66.21 in June. So if we are little by little getting more efficient. One of the reasons for the large improvements in our KPIs was that we won the request for proposal that gained us an additional 1,280 rooms for the month of May. While this was definitely good for our hotel, we must be able to look at our performance without it so that we can better plan for the future.
As for the food and beverage department, we can see from the report that our total food revenue increased 350,000 Swiss francs from last quarter, which is 35%, and the total beverage revenue increased 62,000 Swiss francs, which is 43%. The increase is triggered by the increased number of covers as well as the average check price that we elevated. Besides, we also raised up the cost of food and beverage of 2% in order to enhance the quality of our food and beverage products. In these 2 quarters, we did our best to expand our service and facilities, such as the innovation of the pool in the first quarter and the concierge service in the second quarter. Based on the social media feedback to attract more customers and level up the customer satisfaction, we will invest in business center and executive lounge in the following quarters, which we could not invest due to the limited budget before.
Hi everybody, I'm Christoph, the Director of Human Resource of the Icon Hotel. So here is our staffing level. For the quarter 1, so our competencies were very low because the training of employees are not enough, and turnover of certain departments are very high. In the general, we are overstaffing. From April, our staffing level back to the normal level. But in June, we were understaffing. Maybe it is because the group in May, they require lots of labor force. And by the end of second quarter, our staff competency are almost reached 100% except concierge, express check-in and check-out. And however, our turnover rate are high as usual. So we could invest more on the employee remaining.
Pricing from the business standard segment, which is our most profitable, has shifted approximately from being in between the average and the lowest market price to equaling or almost equaling the highest market price. This was quite unexpected, and we feel that we will need to decrease or maintain our current rates in order to maintain competitive for the next quarter. Some changes we made in between the quarters include decreasing the opaque rates, as we felt we could earn more revenue from this source, and the same goes for the OTA rates, which were decreased exactly 15 francs from the normal price. However, no relevant changes have occurred as the opaque category is still the lowest source and the OTA has remained almost the same between this quarter and last quarter.